Ladies and gentlemen, training your mind is the single most powerful thing you can do for your success. It's not enough to just go through life reacting to everything that happens around you. No, if you want to live a life of purpose, of progress, you have to take charge of your mind. You need to train it like an athlete trains their body, day after day, repetition after repetition. The mind doesn't get stronger by chance. It gets stronger by choice. Every day we make decisions. And each one, no matter how small, either strengthens our mind or weakens it. Think about that. Every time you choose to show up when it's hard, to think positively when negativity surrounds you, to keep pushing when you want to quit, you are training your mind. But here's the truth. Training your mind isn't easy. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes focus. You're not going to see instant results, and that's okay. Great things don't happen overnight. But when you show up day after day, working on your mental discipline, your clarity, your focus, that's when the breakthroughs come. That's when you start to see the impact of your hard work. It's about creating habits that serve you, not ones that hold you back. Your thoughts shape your reality. The habits you build today determine the future you live tomorrow. So take the time to build those habits. Set aside time each day to focus on what matters, to quiet your mind, to train yourself to think clearly and act decisively. Every thought is a chance to build strength, resilience, and belief in yourself. Remember, success is not about waiting for opportunities to come to you. It's about preparing your mind so that when opportunities arise, you're ready to take them on. You can't control everything around you, but you can control what you think about, how you react, and what you choose to focus on. You have the power to shape your mind, your habits, and ultimately your life. So start today, take the time to train your mind, and watch how your life transforms. Training your mind requires effort and consistency. Just like an athlete who must put in hours at the gym, follow strict routines, and push through fatigue to build their strength and endurance, your mind also needs regular intentional training to become sharper, more focused, and resilient. The mind is not something that strengthens by accident or by simply going through the motions of daily life. It requires a purposeful commitment to growth and improvement. Just as your muscles won't grow without effort and discipline, your mind won't evolve without the same. Think about how an athlete trains. They don't only train when they feel motivated, nor do they only practice what's easy or comfortable. Instead, they train through discomfort, through fatigue, and through adversity. They push themselves because they know that's where growth happens. The same applies to your mental growth. Every day you are presented with choices about what to think, how to react, and what to focus on. Each of these choices is an opportunity to strengthen your mind. For example, when challenges arise, your mind will be tested. You'll face moments where it's easy to get discouraged, where negative thoughts flood in, and where giving up seems like the easiest path. But in those moments, if you choose to push forward, if you choose to stay focused and think productively, you are building mental endurance. The effort needed to train your mind is not limited to moments of crisis. In fact, the consistency of your mental habits in daily life is what sets the foundation for success. When you train your mind, you make time each day to read, to learn, to reflect, and to practice positive thought patterns. These small, consistent actions compound over time, gradually making you more resilient to stress and more capable of handling life's uncertainties. Training your mind also involves building the discipline to focus on the right things. It's easy to be distracted by external noise, by the opinions of others, or by fleeting emotions. But a strong mind knows how to filter out the distractions, how to keep attention focused on what truly matters. This level of discipline requires effort. It's not something that comes naturally, it comes with practice. Just like an athlete drills a specific skill repeatedly, you must practice focusing on your goals, your purpose, and your personal growth without being swayed by temporary setbacks or distractions. Consistency in mental training means showing up every single day, even when it feels like you're not making progress. The results of mental training aren't always immediately visible. Just as it takes time for a bodybuilder to see the effects of their workouts, it takes time for mental discipline to show up in your life. But through consistent effort, you begin to notice subtle changes, clearer thinking, better decision making, improved reactions to challenges, and an overall sense of control over your life. To train your mind, you must commit to the long haul. You must understand that the path is not easy, nor is it always fun. There will be days when it feels like nothing is changing, when the mental workouts seem ineffective. But just like physical strength, mental strength is built through gradual, consistent effort. The more you invest in your mind, the more you will see the results manifest in all areas of your life, whether it's in your personal growth, your career, or your relationships. Every decision you make, no matter how small, either strengthens or weakens your mental resilience and focus. This is one of the most powerful realizations you can have about personal growth. Often people think that only the big, monumental moments in life define who we are or where we go. But the truth is, it's the small, seemingly insignificant choices we make every day that shape our mental strength and overall well-being. It's in these micro decisions that true progress happens. Think about how you start your day. Do you hit the snooze button multiple times, giving in to the immediate temptation of sleep? Or do you get up, start moving, and set the tone for a productive day? This decision may seem small, but over time it creates a pattern. When you choose comfort over discipline consistently, you reinforce the habit of procrastination. On the other hand, when you make the decision to rise and engage with your day, you reinforce the habit of discipline, setting yourself up to take on challenges with clarity and focus. These small decisions carry weight because they accumulate. It's not just about one choice. It's about the thousands of little choices you make every day that shape your mindset. Think of each decision as a small brick in the foundation of your mental strength. If you consistently make choices that require effort, that demand a level of discomfort, or that push you to grow, you are reinforcing the strength of your mental foundation. Conversely, if you regularly choose ease, if you avoid challenges, or if you give in to the temptation of short-term comfort, you are reinforcing weakness. This concept doesn't just apply to moments of decision-making, but to how we process our thoughts and feelings. For instance, when faced with negativity or doubt, do you dwell on the thoughts that pull you down, or do you consciously redirect your focus to positive and productive thinking? Every time you entertain negative thoughts or give them power, you strengthen a mindset of limitation. But when you choose to challenge those thoughts, to shift your focus to solutions and opportunities, you build a mindset that thrives on possibility and growth. The way you react to stress or adversity is another small decision that has massive long-term consequences. Do you let stress paralyze you, or do you use it as fuel to take action? In moments of pressure, you have the opportunity to either strengthen your resilience or give in to panic. Each time you face a challenge and choose to stay calm, to remain focused, and to take thoughtful action, you train your mind to become more capable of handling difficult situations. The decisions you make about how you spend your time also matter. Do you invest your time in activities that bring you closer to your goals, or do you waste it on distractions? It's in how we choose to spend our minutes and hours that our mental fortitude is tested. Every time you decide to spend time on what's important, whether it's working on a skill, learning something new, or pursuing your goals, you strengthen your focus and discipline. On the other hand, when you let distractions take over, when you choose to waste time on things that don't serve your purpose, you weaken your ability to stay focused and committed. These small decisions, when made consistently, become habits that define your mindset. They are the building blocks of a strong, resilient, and focused mind. Every decision is a chance to either build or erode your mental strength. So take each one seriously. The compound effect of small, intentional choices is what will determine whether you become the person you want to be or not. It's not the big events in life that create lasting change. It's the small daily choices that shape your destiny. Training your mind takes time. Results don't happen overnight, and that's one of the most important truths about personal growth. Just like physical fitness, mental strength isn't built through a single intense workout or a momentary burst of effort. It's the consistent daily practice over weeks, months, and years that leads to real transformation. It requires patience, persistence, and the ability to stay committed to the process, even when progress feels slow or invisible. When you start training your body, you don't expect to see noticeable changes after a single workout. Your muscles don't grow in one day. They grow through consistent, incremental effort repeated over time. The same is true for your mind. You can't expect to feel mentally stronger after just one moment of deep focus or one day of positive thinking. It's the small, deliberate actions you take every day that compound into something more powerful. Mental strength is built through small habits that you commit to day in and day out. It's about showing up for your mental growth even on the days when you feel like nothing is changing. Think about building habits like reading, journaling, meditation, or practicing gratitude. These actions may seem insignificant on their own, but over time they accumulate and begin to shape the way you think and process the world. It's not about how much you do in one day, but rather about the consistency of your efforts. One of the challenges in training the mind is that the results are often not immediately visible. Unlike physical fitness, where you can see your muscles becoming more defined after a few weeks of training, mental growth doesn't show up on the surface. It's a gradual, behind-the-scenes process. You may not immediately notice a shift in your ability to stay calm under pressure, or how quickly you can pivot when faced with a challenge, but trust that it's happening. Every time you push through doubt, practice patience, or stay focused on your goals, your mind is becoming stronger, even if you don't see it yet. This delay in visible results can sometimes lead to frustration. You might begin to question whether all the effort is worth it or whether you'll ever see the kind of transformation you desire. But it's important to remember that mental strength, just like physical strength, doesn't show up all at once. It's a gradual process, one that builds over time. You might not feel stronger in the moment, but when you look back after months or years of consistent effort, you'll realize just how far you've come. Part of the journey is learning to embrace the process itself. It's about understanding that growth doesn't always feel like progress in the traditional sense. Some days will feel like setbacks, others like breakthroughs, but each one is a necessary part of the journey. Mental strength is forged in the slow moments, in the times when you feel like giving up but choose to keep going. It's about trusting that, although results aren't immediate, they are inevitable with sustained effort. Mental training is not a quick fix. It's a long-term commitment to building a stronger, more focused mind, and this process takes time. The small actions you take every day, no matter how insignificant they seem in the moment, will add up to something extraordinary over time. Stay patient, stay consistent, and trust the process. Your mind is becoming stronger with every effort, even if you don't see it yet. Creating habits that serve you is one of the most powerful ways to train your mind and ultimately shape your future. The habits you cultivate are the foundation upon which your life is built. Every action you take, whether conscious or automatic, either supports your growth or detracts from it. Habits are not just routines, they are the invisible drivers of your daily life, shaping your thoughts, behaviors, and outcomes. If you want to build a strong, focused, and resilient mind, you must first be intentional about the habits you form. The most successful individuals don't just rely on willpower to get through life. Instead, they've cultivated habits that align with their values, goals, and purpose. These habits don't require constant effort or decision-making because they've become ingrained in their routines. They make success automatic. By creating habits that serve you, you make mental strength a consistent part of your life without needing to think about it. For example, consider the habit of morning meditation or journaling. These activities, while seemingly small, provide tremendous mental clarity, emotional balance, and focus. Over time, they help you build a mental framework that fosters productivity, resilience, and self-awareness. The key here is consistency. It's not enough to meditate once and expect profound results. When you make meditation a daily habit, you train your mind to slow down, to become more present, and to handle stress with a sense of calm and control. These habits, when practiced over time, serve as a stabilizing force in your life, giving you the mental strength to face challenges with clarity. Developing the habit of regular reading or learning can profoundly affect your mindset. Continuous learning helps to expand your thinking, fosters creativity, and keeps your mind sharp. When you make learning a habit, you continuously expose yourself to new ideas, perspectives, and strategies. This process helps to build mental flexibility, allowing you to adapt to new situations and solve problems more effectively. The habit of reading, for instance, trains your mind to seek out knowledge, to be curious, and to never stop growing. By making this a consistent part of your life, you enhance your mental agility, making it easier to navigate change and uncertainty. One of the most important habits to develop is a positive mindset. How you perceive the world around you and how you interpret challenges plays a huge role in how you experience life. Habits of gratitude, positive self-talk, and reframing negative thoughts are all essential to cultivating a mindset that supports your success. When you make these habits a regular part of your mental routine, you train your mind to focus on what's going well, to learn from failures instead of being defeated by them, and to approach life with an optimistic outlook. Another crucial habit is that of setting clear, actionable goals. When you make it a habit to regularly set and review your goals, you train your mind to focus on what truly matters. You also create a system of accountability and motivation that helps to keep you on track. Setting goals regularly helps you prioritize your time and energy, ensuring that you're always working towards something meaningful. Creating habits that serve you is about taking control of your mental environment. It's about actively choosing the actions, routines, and thought patterns that will empower you rather than hinder you. By carefully selecting and reinforcing positive habits, you lay the groundwork for a strong, focused, and resilient mind that will help you navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. Over time, these habits become second nature, and you'll find yourself moving through life with a sense of purpose and determination. Success is not about waiting for opportunities to come to you. It's about preparing your mind so that when opportunities arise, you're ready to take them on. Many people believe that success is a matter of luck or timing, waiting for the right moment to strike. However, the truth is that success is largely about mental preparation. When your mind is ready, when you've trained it to be disciplined, resilient, and focused, you'll be able to seize opportunities no matter when they come. The world is filled with potential opportunities, but without the right mindset, you might not recognize them when they appear. Opportunities don't always come with a neon sign flashing, "This is your chance." Sometimes they are subtle or disguised as challenges. If you aren't prepared mentally, if your mind isn't conditioned to think positively, strategically, and with clarity, you may overlook these moments or fail to take full advantage of them. This is where preparation comes in. To prepare your mind for success, you must consistently work on building habits and mindsets that put you in a position to recognize and seize opportunities. It starts with mental discipline. When you train your mind to stay focused and avoid distractions, you create a clear path that allows you to spot opportunities more easily. Without focus, it's easy to miss the doors that open before you. But when your mind is sharp and in tune with your goals, you'll find it easier to spot those doors, even if they're not immediately obvious. Mental preparation requires developing a mindset of growth and possibility. If you approach challenges with a fixed mindset, you'll see obstacles as threats rather than opportunities for growth. But when you train your mind to believe in your ability to learn and adapt, you begin to see every challenge as a stepping stone. Each setback becomes a lesson, and each opportunity becomes a chance to apply what you've learned. The more you prepare your mind to think in terms of growth, the more readily you will embrace opportunities when they come your way. Another aspect of preparation is resilience. The road to success is rarely smooth, and when obstacles arise, you need the mental toughness to push through. People who are mentally prepared don't let failure or setbacks deter them. Instead, they see these as natural parts of the process. By consistently training your mind to stay calm under pressure and to approach difficulties with patience, you build the resilience needed to keep moving forward, no matter how challenging the path may become. When opportunities present themselves, you'll be able to handle the pressure and take action with confidence. Preparation requires you to be proactive. You can't just wait for the perfect opportunity to fall into your lap. You need to be constantly learning, growing, and improving yourself. Whether it's acquiring new skills, building your network, or gaining experience, the more you invest in yourself, the better prepared you'll be when an opportunity comes along. The best opportunities often go to those who have prepared themselves in advance, even if they don't realize it at the time. Mental preparation means being flexible and adaptable. Opportunities don't always arrive in the form you expect, and they often come at the most unexpected times. A prepared mind is one that can pivot, think on its feet, and adjust to new situations quickly. When you train your mind to remain open and flexible, you increase your ability to recognize and capitalize on opportunities, even when they look different than you anticipated. When you prepare your mind, you create a foundation that allows you to not only recognize opportunities, but to act on them decisively. The work you put into training your mind today will ensure that you're ready when those moments of opportunity come, and when they do, you'll be in the best position to take full advantage of them. You control your mindset. This may be one of the most empowering truths you can realize on your personal growth journey. While you can't always control external circumstances, what happens around you or how others behave, you have complete control over how you respond to these situations. You have the ability to decide what you think, how you react, and where you choose to focus your energy. Understanding this is the key to mastering your mind and taking charge of your life. Every day you're faced with challenges, disappointments, and unpredictable events that can trigger emotional reactions. How you choose to respond in these moments is what defines your mindset. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that your emotions or reactions are beyond your control, especially when faced with stressful situations. However, the more you train your mind, the more you realize that you have the ability to choose your response. You may not always have control over what happens, but you do have control over how you process it and how you move forward. One of the most important aspects of controlling your mindset is being intentional with your thoughts. It's easy to let your mind wander to negative places, doubts, fears, worries, but the power lies in your ability to redirect those thoughts. Just because a negative thought enters your mind doesn't mean it has to stay there. You have the power to challenge it, reframe it, and replace it with something more empowering. When you make a conscious decision to practice positive thinking and self-talk, you slowly begin to rewire your brain to default to more optimistic and constructive thought patterns. This takes time and repetition, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes to choose empowering thoughts over disempowering ones. Controlling your mindset involves being proactive in how you interpret challenges and setbacks. Life is full of obstacles, and how you perceive them plays a huge role in how you experience them. A person with a fixed mindset might view a challenge as an insurmountable barrier, while someone with a growth mindset will see it as an opportunity for growth. When you train your mind to interpret challenges as learning experiences, you develop resilience and a sense of empowerment that allows you to move forward even in the face of adversity. This ability to control your perception of difficulties shapes the way you approach life's challenges and influences how successful you'll be in overcoming them. Controlling your mindset also means choosing where you direct your energy. We all have limited time and resources, and we must decide what to invest in. The energy you give to negativity, doubt, and fear is energy wasted. Instead, you have the choice to focus on what adds value to your life, whether that's pursuing your goals, learning new skills, or building positive relationships. By consistently choosing to focus your energy on what matters most, you strengthen your mental focus and improve your ability to stay on track toward your aspirations. Another important aspect of controlling your mindset is cultivating a sense of self-belief. Your mindset is influenced by your self-perception and the confidence you have in your abilities. If you constantly doubt yourself, your actions will reflect that doubt. On the other hand, when you choose to believe in yourself, even when things are uncertain, you unlock a level of potential you didn't realize you had. It's about recognizing your worth, trusting your abilities, and knowing that you have what it takes to succeed, regardless of the obstacles in your path. The most powerful thing you can do for your success is take ownership of your mindset. By understanding that you control your thoughts, reactions, and energy, you empower yourself to live a life of purpose, focus, and growth. The more you practice this, the more you'll realize how much influence you truly have over your own life and the trajectory you're on. It's not about waiting for the world to change, it's about changing your mindset so you can navigate the world with strength and clarity. Training your mind is not a one-time effort, but a continuous journey that requires patience, persistence, and intention. Every small decision, every habit you build, and every mindset you adopt contributes to shaping your mental strength. It's about consistently choosing actions that align with your goals and values, even when progress feels slow or unseen. The results of this mental training won't happen overnight, but over time, you will notice a profound shift in your ability to handle challenges, seize opportunities, and create the life you desire. You are the architect of your mind. The thoughts you feed it, the habits you cultivate, and the way you respond to adversity all play a role in determining your mental resilience and overall success. So take the time to train your mind, build the habits that will serve you, prepare yourself for success, and always remember that your mindset is within your control. When you commit to this journey, you empower yourself to achieve greatness and to navigate life with clarity, confidence, and purpose.